Hi guys, welcome back to Couch Talk with LHS. My name is Zanele Buthelezi, aka ZNZ. Today I'm running solo, and today I'll be taking you through some of the moments that we've had, some of the fun that we've had, as well as some of the episodes behind the scene. So, just to start off the episode, let's just have a look at some of the aha moments that we had throughout our previous season. Enjoy.
And you know what? Even within quiet quitting, guys, there's also this work-life balance. Because I always say, Hore, a work-life balance doesn't mean that you're juggling all your balls equally at the same time. It means that you are taking care of everything as much as possible, and you're giving it the energy that it needs at that current moment in time.
All right. And then just tell us about, just in terms of your chapter, what did you write about?
Okay. I wrote about it's chapter 26. My chapter is chapter 26, and I took the topic of my chapter from I think those were words by Steve Jobs. You can only connect the dots looking backwards.
And even now, I find, when we were speaking about it just before we started, I find that the most powerful allies I have are women. They are women of color who are supporting me, and I am supporting them, so that we are moving together. We are saying, we've got a long battle. We've got a long battle. Today commemorates a long battle that we had, that our sisters fought for us to have a voice. But in my mind, we are far from where we need to be. But if we can approach it with our strength together in numbers, I think we're far better off than just saying, I'm on my own. Because we are not. We're all going through those same battles. And if we can just come together and say, your pain is mine, how do we unleash it and how do we use it to move forward? Because I think sometimes sitting in that pain can hold us back.
I can agree with you because I mean we at a space where we are, they've got like networking sessions, right? And you might find that we see other people that are in the same industry, HR people. I mean, you and I are in the same industry, where they shy away from talking to us because I mean you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, and I see it as, let's not do that. We are stronger together because there's certain businesses that I might get. And if I don't have enough resources, can we share to business? Yes. It will go to you. Yes. Because in that case, then we work with people that we trust. Because it goes back to what you were saying again, that let your work speak for itself. Yes. Because some of the businesses that we got were referrals. Yes. Because of people that have worked with you.
100%.
That's great.
The thing about collaborating, I think, as women, I think we're still new to it. And I think I've learned one thing that is powerful that I've drawn from how men network. It's significantly different from how women do it. But what I do find is that the competition has not come from us. The competition has come from how the world is structured. Because when there are limited opportunities, right? If you and I are vying for the same opportunity, we're obviously going to compete. But there's a difference between good competition and bad.
Yes.
My job is not to pull you down so I get ahead. My job is to do the best that I can and focus on my work. Because my unique business, my unique ability might be aligned to that opportunity or it might not. But either way, whoever gets there, we are still winning. Because if you get there and it's aligned for you, that is still a win for me. Because that's still my sister winning. It's not the fact that you've won over me. And I do think that it's almost that pageantry mindset of saying, if you win, I'm losing. It's not the case. Because I still see it now. Even though I'm in business, I have so many beautiful, amazing women in corporate. They are fighting battles I cannot. I can't do what they do. They are so beautiful in who they are. They are smart, intelligent, talented. They've learned how to strategically view the corporate place and work through it really, really elegantly. I cannot do it. It is not my strength to do it. But they are winning their battles in corporate. Doesn't mean it's different to my wins, but we're doing it together. Because when we're a minority group, when we are a minority of power and influence, which we are, temporarily, in order for us to shift that balance, your win, doesn't matter. I should be clapping for you genuinely. And if I'm not clapping for you, I learned this once, I can't remember where I picked it up, But if I'm not clapping for you, if there's an ounce of jealousy that comes up, it's my work to do. I need to pay attention to what that feeling is and what work I need to do in myself, because all you're doing is you're showing me the path. You're showing me what's possible. So if I've got some ounce, even if it's that teeny weeny ounce of like, oh, how come she got it and I didn't? There's work I need to do. Because there's a calling in there to say, well, maybe go learn. And that is what I've learned from how men network and build themselves. Is they say, what are you doing? How are you doing that? Can you show me? We're not afraid to say, we need to not be afraid to say, what can I learn from you, my sister? What have you done? What have you done along this path? You're doing it now with this. This is beautiful. Because it's a story that other women can hear. Take what they need, leave what they don't, and hopefully it burns something in them to build their path forward. And I think that's the power that we've got as women, and if we lean into it more, we talk about collaboration over competition, but it is the inner work of saying, I'm so secure in my work, I'm so absolutely confident in who I am, that who you are does not threaten me, it actually uplifts me. Because me being in this room now with you beautiful women and seeing all that you've done, it gives me such joy and hope to say, this is amazing, that's still happening. The world is not on my shoulders to take care of everything. We're all moving in our own parts of the world, but we're moving forward. And we're lifting each other as we go.
No, absolutely.
There's a lot of mobile apps as well.
Yes.
That's what I've seen as a trend during COVID time, where everyone want to have a mobile app to order malam hudu so that the business can continue to run. So with that, we have to have a lot of developers, and not necessarily traditional developer, the DevOps developer, people that can develop the apps, put it operationally, test it, and make it live within 6 months. So these are some of the areas where there's a need for skills. There's also a digital marketing part of it. Before, in the past, people used to do marketing and banners, but because of the digital transformation, it gives rise into the need for a digital marketing or digital officers jobs, where we start to see a lot of targeted marketing. I'm sitting here in Centurion, within 5 minutes, Google intercept that I'm in Centurion, I'm getting an SMS that my way, women that are in Centurion, they get low premiums for car insurance. I'm like, how? How did they know that I'm in Centurion? So these are some of the market shift that happen where digital officers are becoming very keen. They need to make sure that when I browse in certain areas, there are feeds that are false based on my area, based on my interest, based on my shopping trends, those kind of things. So it really impacted the job market.
Yeah, what is digital marketing? For me, breaking it in simple terms, it's any form of marketing on a computerized device. So be it your laptop, be it your tablet, your phone. Right now we have digital screens that can also read and tell you how many eyeballs looked at your advert. So it is growing broader and broader.
Wait, let's go back. Let's go back.
Yes.
How does that work?
So for instance, say if you walk into a mall and there's a screen, they're advertising a Gucci handbag, that screen, if it's got the intelligence, it can tell you the person that looked at your screen, it would estimate the age. Yes.
Based on the fact that I just viewed the advert.
Yes.
Even if I'm just passing by.
It's a female, yes, and viewed the advert, yes.
That's
Okay.
smart.
Because on TV you cannot tell how many people looked
That
at
is
your
at your advert. Yes. Yeah.
But the digital screens can tell you how many eyeballs looked at your advert.
The thing is, with people with disability, we're getting mocked, or they get mocked for their disability.
Specifically with the mental disability, because I was going to ask you about a disability that is taken more seriously than the other. So a physical impairment you can see, now you're sensitive to it.
Yeah.
Mental, you get marked, things like that, which play a crucial role because you don't know what you're doing to that person.
Yeah, the thing is, we are at that point where when something is wrong to us, then it's a disability. So hence people get, we'll say, characterized by their disability, which is it's a problem. I mean, when we call somebody, you might say, and you're like, that one with the big hair, or that one that acts up, or something like that. So we're still very far from that particular aspect where people with disability will get accepted in the community. Yes, I'm not saying all the communities don't accept. There are those that accept, but some, they might say it's witchcraft and all those other things. So we're still a long way, but I think as time goes and with more awarenesses that happens, and then we should come right. But we're still a long way from that. I haven't seen. I think I haven't seen actually any disclosures on social medias, like on, let's say, on TikTok, where people are talking about their disabilities. I mean, when I was studying this topic of disabilities, I had to go on YouTube, type in people with disability, and I wasn't really finding like a lot of things because of it's not yet out there. So I think, there would be more training that is needed, and hence the companies now are required to also do these types of assessments, hence the form that you spoke about, the EE. But I mean, as you said, you had to start from the gate assessing with that particular thing. It shouldn't be the case when, because of now we're getting a candidate, now let's assess.
Try, yes.
It should be that thing of saying, okay, we are going to have employees. Now let's start off looking at the necessary assessments that we need. What reports do we need? How do we gather information? Those types of things. So you should have the necessary team to have it, But I mean, employers just hire and then they go as things go, and which is sometimes it can be a little bit difficult and risky, because of then somebody might see them that you are discriminating because of now the workplace does not accommodate, and where else now you don't have the right team that knows how to accommodate the people. And it's going to be very difficult for employers that do not come along and learn about disability, because of there's a lot of cases of the discrimination in the workplace. I mean, I had one client that when she went on maternity leave, the employer wanted to terminate her before she came back. Now, that on its own, it's a very risky process for the employer to do that, especially when somebody was on maternity leave and all those things. So, but employers don't know that, and they just hire perhaps somebody who's not really familiar with the labor laws, but then, it's their risk at the end of the day if they don't get the necessary right people who has the necessary skills to accommodate.
Wow, those were some of the moments where we said, okay, never thought of it like that. So those are our aha moments. So just to look at the other category that we have, let's have a look at behind the scene, because some fun was also had behind the scene.
When I also I did the Margaret Nezanda. So you own the day. Oh. No, I hear you say that so it means you are owning the day. You put a long day. I don't. The days of our lives. Come on, at my expense. The whole day why would what do you feel like that?
I feel it will not. It's my day. We play late when I'm playing.
Hey, almost a kind of something. Hey, this way, man. Hey, on the pause. No. Okay.
Why give wa kiss like we're not on the next hour to tell and a little keyboard by the time of that.
Now, Mandula mo, time mo, and the months I'm like, you are here.
No, but it's just so weird. Hey, je veux que ma haye la part que je
Say your name. Come on, and I'm like, maybe that's how she came here. I'm like, why shake? Yeah. And I'm more than that. I didn't
That's why I had to say it to her. But like in episode 1 MF. How do you feel? Yeah.
Yeah, she was nervous.
She was very nervous. What yes was how did you want to when I was putting it on the side. Ma
wait a mistake. Urle, no and Zanele. She was supposed to say Zanele and Lerat.
No. Sorry,
We're not having to live out the country.
There's no way. There's no way.
You did good.
Yeah,
It's nerve-wracking. Hey, you did good. It's nerve-wracking. What was a mistake? I mean, Leo was not our first one. You want to keep uncomfortable, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Just those 3 things. Those 3 things. So don't beat yourself. You sold yourself very well. You spoke about additional things. You spoke. It's fine. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This was very informative and nice.
Thank you so much. It was very interesting. Are we done?
We're done. We are done. Do you want to go again?
Yes.
Should we have another topic?
Thank you so much. It was very interesting.
Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Oh,
Anytime.
I'm not getting anything. Oh, thank you.
Okay, what is the game about?
This reminds me of the last game that we played. Is this a reminder that now I need to...
I need to call out my name. Are we calling out names? What are the rules to this game?
Yeah, so the name of the game is who's most likely to. So I'm gonna ask you guys questions about you.
Okay.
About us?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So you know the game.
Is it personal questions or corporate?
Both.
Oh, I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
Loved it.
I have never been so rejuvenated in such a long time. This person is in Bauch. Hello.
Sometimes I want a signature of the medicine.
Huh?
Sometimes I want a signature of the medicine.
What would my signature be?
Yes, it's sort.
Yes, it's so true. Sure. Get the ring as a Yeah.
Ithakazelo sis.
Ngase ke khadilo khala wala mphathi.
Ke qhadileng ngwana ntate.
Nke nna ono gape.
As Couch Talk with LHS, we would like to thank all our guests who came through on the last season. Thank you so much for spending time with us, educating us as well as the public on different topics that we covered. We really do appreciate the time that you spent talking to us. We've learned a lot. We've laughed in the process. We've also enjoyed your company. So thank you so much to each and every guest that was there, and looking forward to season 2. If you would like to come through on season 2, just to join us on Couch Talk with LHS, please do send us an email on info@letalohr.co.za. That's info@letalohr.co.za. Or you can also call us on 011-028-7370. We'll leave all the details for you below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.
1